Mums, welcome to the High Performance Mum channel. My name's Adriano. I want to talk to you today about the benefits of lifting weights. There's a lot of confusion out there. Should you just diet down? Should you lift weights or is it going to make you look bulky? Should you lift weights and look sexy? Well, it depends on you. I'm going to go down the lift weights and look sexy route. I feel like that's what all women should do, but maybe I'm biased as I'm a coach. But I feel like the image that's portrayed to you of what's possible without lifting weights is a lie, and I think I'm here to correct that. So let's dive in, let's talk about it. I want to address the benefits of lifting weights as a female and as a mum. Let's do it. Let's talk everything, top to tail. Here is a laundry list, ladies, of things that I've found along my way. I train mostly women out of my gym, and these are the topics that I've found can be some of the best benefits that most people don't really want to talk about when it comes to why women should lift weights. It's completely multifaceted, and it's a lot of the time why men should lift weights as well, but with some variation. So let me unpack this and let's go through the list. So proportions. If you're a lady that really likes looking like you've got an hourglass figure, a traditional woman's look, it's quite possible, let's say, to recreate that through strength training. If you want bigger legs or more, let's say, toned muscular legs, and you want a smaller waist to create that sort of hourglass figure, what you can do is, if you build up let's say we build up your upper body as a woman, right? That broadness or that building up of the upper body. Now, don't be scared by the word broad. I understand a lot of ladies don't want to be told that they're broad. Essentially, for lack of a better term, creating that width in the shoulders. And if you're low enough in body fat, you've monitored your diet, your waist will shrink quite significantly. Then if we build up our glutes and our legs, this will be nice and shapely in terms of like width to create that hourglass figure that a lot of ladies really, really want to strive to look like. Now, this may take time for you. I understand, I'm not saying it won't take time, but it's very, very possible to change your proportions with a structured weightlifting program. It's really hard for women to put on muscle. It's really, really hard. Let's say you see some really fantastic results in the first 6 months of training. Those results aren't going to continue on for the next 6 months. The first 6 months are the quickest gains that you'll see ever in your life. And then after that, believe me, it tapers down quite a bit. Your mood, day-to-day life can be quite stressful as a mum or as a lady even going through your menstrual cycle. Lifting weights can really increase your mood, your subjective feeling of well-being. Another benefit of lifting weights, strength increases. Now, I don't know about you, but strength isn't necessarily correlated to muscle mass. They kind of go hand in hand, but you can be a really strong lady and be quite small in proportions and still look quite ladylike or feminine, let's say. So what you'll find is if you're lifting weights and you still got that feminine look, but you've got the added bonus of being strong, a lot of my girls can lift 12, 15, 17 kilo dumbbells for chest press. They can squat close to 60, 70, 80 kilograms. They can leg press 200 kilograms. You know, and these are all things that are possible that really weren't possible when they first started. They were leg pressing 60 and now they're leg pressing 200, 250. It's all possible and a nice little bonus. I mean, who doesn't really want to be strong as long as it comes with no adverse side effects? And so far, for lifting weights, comes with zero side effects. Energy. If you're a busy mum, energy is usually really low. If our energy is down here and we've got a way of increasing it through lifting weights, believe it or not, you'll see some massive improvements in your energy, mood, all of these things. So if you're a busy mum and you're feeling flat and you're feeling unfulfilled in terms of like no motivation to push through the day with vigor, lifting weights can really, really help. Periods. Our health behaviors. Now, a lot of ladies don't know this, and this is something that I didn't understand until I read a book called The Period Repair Manual by a Sydney-based doctor, I believe, who specializes in menstrual cycles for women. And she informs us that your periods are indicative of your health behaviors 3 months prior to your period. So whatever you've done 3 months prior, let's say if you were a naughty gal and you're out drinking on the piss, or you were eating really bad foods 3 months ago, the period that you have today is going to be indicative of the behaviors that you jumped in on 3 months ago. So if it's really painful, things of that nature, which period shouldn't be, you're going to experience some really negative consequences or effects of having that period based on what you did 3 months prior. If we're engaging in health behaviors like lifting weights, safe to say our body is going to pay us back tenfold in terms of better periods or more regular periods. All that sort of stuff will come as a result of looking after our health, which is directly tied into lifting weights because lifting weights improves our health. Sleep. Lifting weights will help you improve your sleep. And if you're a busy mum, improving your sleep, as you would know, is like the number one thing, because sleep impacts your mood, impulsivity, and if you're busy, rushed, and you feel pressured into doing your day-to-day activities, it's really, really hard to feel effective. It's really hard to feel connected. It's really hard to feel not rushed and not pressured. However, if we can get better sleep quality here, so improve sleep quality, maybe not duration, but hopefully duration as a result of lifting weights, which is all very possible and backed up by research, our sleep's gonna get better from lifting weights. So everybody wins. Stress will decrease. I think it's a pretty big no-brainer. Understanding that lifting weights and exercising is going to decrease your stress. Diabetes, so if you're someone that had gestational diabetes, things of that nature, or postpartum, you struggle with insulin resistance, things of that nature, lifting weights can really help with reducing insulin resistance or the symptoms of. It may not fix the problem, but it can definitely help with symptom reduction, okay? Hormones as well. So if our body's functioning regularly, we're doing all the right things by it, we're lifting weights, we are exercising, our hormones are gonna be able to produce and function so much better because we're in a healthy body. If you're in an unhealthy body, your hormones are all over the place because your health is all over the place. Lifting weights can really help with your hormones. Now, this is the number one thing for me as well. I know if my previous partners are lifting weights and they look great, same thing goes for your hubby, whatever. If you look great and you look sexy as all and you're lifting weights and looking after your health, you're gonna be more attractive to your partner, you're gonna have more energy for sex, you're gonna have better sex because you're more attracted to each other. Hopefully if he's put in his part, half of the bargain, the sex will be better, mood will be better, your connection with your partner will be better as a result of lifting weights. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things I can think of, 10 benefits I can think of as a result of lifting weights. So ladies, if you're on the fence, don't stress, you're not gonna look bulky, absolutely ridiculous. A lot of the ladies that even you see that look super femme on Instagram, that do like Pilates workouts or really, really silly workouts, even those girls have to lift weights to look like that. Pilates workouts are gonna make you look like a limp noodle. Pilates workouts aren't challenging enough to stimulate muscle growth. Otherwise I'd be doing them, trust me. Hope this video helps, ladies. Please rethink your entire strategy about a strong resistance training program and how it's going to help benefit your life. And I'll see you guys on the next one, and gals on the next one. Team, if you like that video, be sure to click here for your next video or here for something that you may like, all that sort of stuff. And make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell to make sure you get all our videos. We make at least one video daily on a different topic. See you on the next one.